Oh. Some inners. That should do it, right? Like that. That's not on yet. I pressed it. It didn't come on. Okay, let me get Canvas going. Now it's on? Good. You need what?
It's coming on.
Okay, so which section are we again? Are we P7? Look on your social studies. Social studies Canvas. P7, okay. We are on Canvas, social studies. We don't have time for the extraneous talking, my friends. Canvas, social studies, and we're going to go to modules, okay? Everybody with me? I heard some no's. Okay, let me wait then. Canvas, social studies, modules. Okay, who is absent today? Ricardo has his paperwork, so I can't use his. So modules, yes. Okay, let me hit share screen. Hi guys. I guess I should say it like that, huh? Sound more Stitch-like. Cat got your tongues? I think Stitch likes to eat cats, right?
We don't have a cat yet.
You don't see who's teaching you?
What are you? What is Stitch?
You don't see your teacher? She's dressed a little bit different from normal. Hello?
Just a little.
Little. Today's pajama day. And Stitch is my favorite character.
I'm wearing dog pajama pants.
See, you're in the spirit of things. Okay, so this is where we are in modules. I'm going to show you guys this first. Wish they turn on the air here at the school. Okay, so we're going to find out in a bit if this is going to work. This is your actual assignment. Nope. We're going to first go to the text and read the text. If it'll get there. Yeah, that's not what I needed. Let me go back down to modules. All right, stop easy talking. .626 is sweating, and I don't know if 626s are supposed to sweat. Okay, click Jamestown background 1. Let's see if I can open the window. Click Jamestown background 1. come up on everybody's screen.
Yes.
What's wrong, Michaela?
Mine's not loading. It's stuck on login.
Go backwards and try again. Melanie, can you help her? Thank you. Okay. Don't know if you guys, surely you guys know this. If it's too small, put 2 fingers on your mouse pad and enlarge it. Go over here. Crane over here. Yes, on mine it doesn't work on this old laptop. Your Chromebooks are far newer than my laptop. Okay. Thankfully, our sources are short. It's a good thing, isn't it? Yes. So what we're looking for are characteristics of Jamestown's climate and geography. Okay. Or maybe I should teach the whole class down in as much as I can, like 6 to 6. I might have a strange sounding voice at the end of the day, but you know, hey. Okay. So we're looking for characteristics of geography. Geo meaning earth, graphy means to study. So we're looking for characteristics of the geography of Jamestown and the climate, which means long-term weather. Why are you looking at me funny? Maybe you need to go back and watch Stitch.
What is a stitch?
You are so deprived.
I only have one right here.
I've got bunches of stitches. I've had lots of surgeries. Okay, so as I was saying, before someone made my voice weird, we're looking for qualities of the geography and climate of Jamestown. Okay, so here we see a settlement, right? It doesn't look like that's a modern picture, even though it looks like it's taken from a drone, but that looks like it's an old picture, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you can see it. Because nowadays it's like all larger and fancy.
It would look like modern houses, and probably the fact that it's on a river, it'd probably be high-rise buildings, right?
Yeah, it wouldn't even look blue.
Probably not. You're probably right about that. Trying to make it where all this fits on the screen. Okay. Many of the earliest Jamestown settlers came to America hoping to find in the soil along the James River the fabled gold and mineral riches that the Spanish explorers had found in South America. Virginia did not provide quick and easy fortunes like in South America. The fertile soils along the banks of the James River allowed tobacco to become the gold of Virginia. The region's abundance of fertile soil allowed large tobacco crops to be farmed throughout the area. Okay, so what was one thing about the banks of the James River?
It had soil. It had good soil and it had
soil.
and gold and silver.
No, dude, you need to listen more particularly. Source 1, so we're going to name it the banks of the James River. And that comes right from your source, right? The banks of the James River, yes. Probably. Yes, ma'am, if you need a pencil, grab it. Look in your blue folder. Look in your backpack. Get that out of your pajama cloud heads.
Oh, we're sleepy.
Too bad.
We're only here for 1 hour.
That means we have to work faster.
Not slow work.
Get a pencil. Okay, so what was the geography of the area along the James River? Fertile soil. So I'm going to share this, stop share on this, stop with all the extraneous noise. Live image, why is that being weird? Here we go. That was odd. The banks of the James River had much fertile soil for growing. What was the thing they talked about?
For tobacco.
Growing tobacco. Yes, ma'am. He is currently in Miss Daniels' classroom. Is everyone done? Want me to zoom in? The banks of the James River had much fertile soil for growing tobacco.
Maybe you can read the source too.
Read the source too, like Stitch?
Sure.
Okay.
Mix it up. This is fun.
Tomorrow I'll be a dinosaur
You will?
and go to the doctor dressed like a dinosaur.
You should stay like Stitch and go to the doctor. Stitch doesn't want to go.
Yeah.
I'm lazy.
Nope.
I'm in my pajamas.
Here I have it like this.
Wait, you're not talking about Stitch anyway.
Is everybody done?
Yes, ma'am.
Aaliyah, are you done? Yes, no, maybe. Yes?
So,
All right.
yes, ma'am.
All right. Stop share on that one. Share screen on Jamestown.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Let's scroll down. Jamestown Climate. Can you guys recall what climate means?
How hot it is or how cold it is?
What are you doing?
Temperature.
Climate is how hot and how cold. Also, what else?
Degrees.
That's how hot and cold. Yes. What else?
The wind. Weather.
Climate is weather over what?
Sea. Like rain and weather.
Stop trying to guess and listen. Climate is weather over about 100-year period. It's weather over a long period of time. Okay, so this week's temperature and water is weather. 100 years worth of temperature and water is climate. Got the difference?
Yes.
Our climate is warm to hot and it's wet. Got it? She don't want to listen to Stitch. She shut her door. Okay. Jamestown Climate. When the settlers landed at Jamestown, they experienced a climate that was very different from the one they grew up knowing in their home country of England. Jamestown had very warm and humid summers. Summer in England had very little humidity and few bugs. So Jamestown is like we have here, isn't it? Very warm and humid.
Yes, but not right now.
No.
Winter.
Summer in Jamestown with tropical humidity and extremely high temperatures bred mosquitoes and biting flies. Sounds like Shreveport. These warmer temperatures and humidity allowed for longer growing seasons throughout the region. Sounds like Shreveport. Winters were also very different than experienced by the colonists from England. When the Virginia Company arrived, the area was experiencing a little ice age, which made the winters very cold. Once this ice age passed, the winters were mild, which also contributed to the long growing season. So, source 2, we're going to title what? Jamestown Climate. And you guys still have the resource. I don't. I gotta turn this the right way. Stitch's throat is sore. Jamestown Climate. Generally, what is the climate there? That's not what we just said. Hot and humid. With what? No, what did it just say about? Yes, long growing seasons, but it also talked about some pests that we have here. There were many mosquitoes. Well, those mosquitoes and biting flies contributed to diseases. Lots and lots of diseases. They didn't say, but that's what contributed to a lot of death. Mosquitoes and biting flies. They're vectors for diseases. Generally hot and humid with long growing seasons. There were many.
I'm the mosquito's dinner.
What's that?
I'm the mosquito's dinner.
Anopheles mosquitoes carry quite a few bad things. Anopheles mosquitoes are the kind we have here. Sorry, the window's open so we can hear the trains, which is disruptive. Anopheles mosquitoes, if I'm not mistaken, carried yellow fever.
Yeah, yellow fever. That's what it was. Not yellow fever.
They're pretty bad little things for carrying stuff.
They kill them.
That's why that our cities spend so much money spraying for mosquitoes, even though the spray isn't good for us. It kills the mosquitoes, or it keeps down the population enough so that it prevents that disease from spreading. And we don't have these massive plagues like there were present in the early 1900s and 1800s and the 1700s. Yellow fever, malaria, things like that.
I
What's that?
am a mosquito's meal.
Mosquitoes like you, huh?
Yep.
Yes. Children
Every
breathe.
summer.
So the fact that you breathe, the carbon dioxide that you breathe out are what mosquitoes come to. So the faster you breathe, the more the mosquitoes will come to you. So children are particularly attractive to mosquitoes, and for some reason, some women are. I happen to breathe slower, so you would think I get a bit less, but out of my husband and I, they'll beeline to me and ignore my husband.
You can't not breathe. You have to breathe if you're outside.
Underwater, I don't breathe much.
Breathe hard.
Love to hear, by the way, Allie.
No, that's not nice.
All right, has everybody got this?
No.
We've only got 25 minutes left of this class.
Just start.
It ends at 9:05.
It's 8:39.
Yes.
Fair.
Yes.
This is the best day.
We only have till 9:05.
When do we go?
We have source 3, we have source 4, and you have a paragraph to go. So when I say we have to pick up the pace, I'm serious. We got to pick up the pace.
When do we leave?
Same time as always.
3.
No, we don't leave at 1:20, Bryson.
3. 3:20. You're gonna get rid of Don't get green up.
My kids don't know what it is yet, so I'm putting that. My homeroom, they don't know yet. Oh, all right, everybody got this. I'm gonna put my arms in the way. Hurry up. Hurry up. Class. Class. Stop the humming. You can't understand me. I can't really see very well. Stitch opens up his mouth a lot to yell.
The glasses come out his mouth, the green things come out his mouth.
You better can't do that. All right, to the resources. Jamestown. So we don't need Jamestown background 1 anymore. We need Jamestown background 2. So I'm going back to modules. Lilo. Thank you. You need to watch a Disney movie. Or Logan needs to watch Lilo and Stitch. His human friends. All right, has everybody clicked on Jamestown background 2? Jamestown background 2. Lilo?
Can you be Stitch and me be Lilo? I'm Lilo.
Lilo's sweet and follows directions.
That's not true. Yes, it is. Remember, Pip is a killer.
Yes.
Pip is an alien.
Yes.
No, she don't have the directions. She her sister. She wants her sister outside. That is not following directions. I love my shirt. Oh, that makes sense though. Why you?
Just that looking.
No, she.
All right. So here's a boat coming ashore. Want to make sure you guys can see this. Megan, can you guys see my Canvas dashboard? It says Source 3 Jamestown.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Jamestown provided the colonists with a deep water port in a defensible location. What do they mean by defensible? It was one they could protect easily. Yes. Very good. Because shoreline settlements and camps allowed for easier transportation and a ready source of food, the colonists and Virginia Indians both lived on or near major waterways. The James River continued to be an important feature of the town even after Jamestown expanded beyond the confines of its small fort. Throughout the 17th century, so remember when I taught you guys about 17th century and all that? What years would that be? 1600s. Good job, Melanie. The waterfront. I need my friends quiet. Throughout the 17th century, the waterfront bustled with activity. Ships with imported goods for the colonists docked at the numerous wharves, where stevedores, I don't know what those are, waited to roll hogsheads of tobacco, meaning big rolls of tobacco, onto the waiting vessels. The location on the river also gave protection from Spanish ships sailing up and down the coast. So, no, it just means a big roll of it. The location. Let me go back to my other share. Whoops. Share screen, live image, that polka dot arm. Okay. I'm going to zoom out a little bit because it's too close. The location of Jamestown. Had a what? What did it have? We talked about it Friday. It had a defensive location, and it also
and small and big water, so they can.
What do you mean by big water?
Like huge amounts of water, so they can.
What do you mean by huge? Shallow or deep?
Deep water, so they can keep their boats there for a
Okay.
longer period.
Defensive location. I need to erase this. This is why we use pencil, my friends. Defensive location and deep water for ports. This allowed them to what?
Keep their boats there for a longer period of time.
And also, what about shipping?
Oh, and they could put ship more.
And they could transport goods back and forth to,
England? No, not England. Yes, England.
yes, goods back and forth. Okay. And remember what we talked about Friday, that Jamestown was settled to make money. It wasn't settled for religious freedom. It was settled by men specifically to make money. And it was settled by rich men who didn't, in the first year, they didn't come prepared to do hard work. Excuse me. They just were not used to doing hard work in the first year. They always had other people do the work for them. The first group of men. The next year, they had other people come that were better prepared, and they had a better leader come. John Smith came the second year, and he told men, if you don't work, you don't eat.
Oh, so they got to working.
They got to working. I can't hear Joanna, and she raised her hand. Yes. Okay, anybody still writing? Okay, stop share on this one and let's go back to our original content source, okay? Jamestown. All right, this one is short, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's real short. Natural resources. The areas around the Jamestown colony were covered with forests. Virginia's forest promised a wide variety of types of wood for building ships and English houses and for furniture and barrels. The settlers also collected sassafras for medicinal purposes. They also collected potash for soap and glass making, pine tar for shipbuilding. Colonists found iron, perfumes, medicines, dyes, hemp, flax, and salt. Early colonists described the abundance of fur-bearing animals in the colony that allowed the colonists and Native Americans to trade furs with each other. Potash is a salt that is mined and can be made into soap. Okay, so they found lots of natural resources. I want each person to write a sentence or two about source 4. Okay, we did 1 through 3 together. Write a sentence or 2 about source 4. What is it, Joanna? On source 4.
Like 2 or 3 sentences.
Yes.
Does it matter what we write?
Tell me about the natural resources.
What's a sassafras?
Sassafras is a leaf or bark from the sassafras tree. We now use sassafras as filet for our gumbo. So we still use sassafras. It can also be used, if I'm not mistaken, to make
Like what? Sassafras. What's
aspirin.
aspirin, yeah.
I'll look it up while you guys are writing.
Aspirin. I wish we didn't have to go anywhere.
Okay, get busy.
Just sit there. Wait patiently. You want it to be exactly like it's worded in the
Nope, your words.
Okay. Sassafras.
So sassafras can be used for UTIs, swelling in the throat, bronchitis, high blood pressure, gout, arthritis, skin problems, and cancer.
Cancer. It can clear cancer.
It's made into a tea. It can be used for diarrhea, cold, skin problems. I've heard of saffrole. Saffrole comes from sassafras.
Can't someone be a sassafras?
It's too early. I haven't started second block.
It's not 8:55.
Guys, get done.
Okay. You're studying?
Oh, saffrole is the active ingredient in ecstasy.
What is ecstasy?
I am so glad you don't know. That is wonderful. I love you.
Neither do I.
I'm so glad y'all don't know.
What did you say?
It's used in the treatment of head lice too. Sassafras oil.
I'm confused.
She said headlights.
Head lice. Those little critters.
Jordan, why are you flipping? What? I'm actually dressing. What? Yeah, I hate lice. I've never had it in my life.
Likewise,
I've never gotten lice.
a few years ago, we had it run through 4th grade really badly. So we teachers were all using tea tree oil in our hair for a while because we had like 40 different cases in our children one year because these 3 girls kept passing it around. They were literally passing around hairbrushes and their stuffed animals. And so we teachers were using silicone in our hair because it coats the hair and makes it where nothing can stick to your hair, and using tea tree oil in our hair like frequently. Because I have long hair, I don't want to stick in my hair. All right, is everybody done with this last one? Source 4. Okay, because we still have to get to the paragraph part, and we only have 5 minutes left. Well, 7 minutes.
Okay, that's better. No, it's not any better because we need to have a whole paragraph. I can't believe it.
Okay.
So we can change the words.
Yes.
Come on, y'all. Are you done?
Come on. Stop talking.
I need an eraser.
Good solution, Atlanta. Carson. Hurry. Yep. Who else has been typed? Here, are you? Aaliyah, are you done? I'll get you next. Here, go down. He goes this way.
Aaliyah has one.
I know.
So does Maya.
Aaliyah.
Yes, have a
Maya.
We're not going to get to that paragraph.
And we're all going in if we don't. We're all going in if we don't.
We only have 0 minutes left. We have 10. I mean 5. 5. Next time, you're not
Haley, So is it just Jordan after this, or somebody else?
What about Kimber?
Why?
She's just wearing a plain shirt under. Yeah. My brother says this is a
Okay, look here. Allie, I got the Joanna. Wear the earmuffs? Bring them. Bring the earmuffs. They're so cute. Hurry up.
They do look like a
Hurry up. We got 2 minutes.
Or DJ. 15 minutes left. But we need to turn the computers. We have about 1 minute left.
Okay, so I've already graded theirs when I was looking. Let me see everybody's. Good.
Do they all have to be the same?
Nope. Grading them as I walk around.
This was attached to it, wasn't it?
Did I get everybody's PJs?
Did you look at mine?
I did. You want to get a picture, Kimber, or not?
No more minutes. 9:05.
Okay, we're out of time. Close down your Chromebooks. And guys, consider it a Christmas gift. We're not going to worry about the paragraph, okay? Stitch says bye. Bye-bye, Megan. All right, I need my students in class to stop all the talking. Megan, I need you to submit pictures of your notes, all 4 squares filled in. This is the only one you do by yourself, and submit a picture of this, okay?